In February, I shared over 40 niches that were going to be promoted for us, and you guys said you wanted more of it. So today, we're focused on April and 50 niches that are going to be promoted for us through word of mouth, through promotions, through people trying to promote a good cause. So I'm going to cover what these trending niches are, what these opportunities are for the month of April in this video, as they are all related to health. So let's get to it. Everything we're talking about today is relevant to the month of April. If there's a specific date, I'll give you the date. If it's the whole month, we'll say it's the whole month, but let's get to it. The first niche is April, the whole month is Alcohol Awareness Month. Now, if you search that on Amazon, you'll notice that alcohol awareness seems to have a big association with red ribbons, okay? So that's one thing you'd want to factor into your designs. And using Merch Dominator, we can see the bestseller rank on these products. And you can see NA means it has not sold. So many of these haven't sold. Sometimes Amazon likes to put the products with the most sales in the middle of the page. This is where having Merch Dominator comes in so helpful, because otherwise you're just looking and you don't really have any idea. If you want to know if they sold and how well it's selling, you'd have to click the listing, scroll down to the middle of the page where they show the BSR. So this is just expediting everything. April's also National Distracted Driving Awareness Month. You can see 5 shirts here in this niche. By the way, I always, before I publish anything to Amazon merch specifically, like to go check that other similar listings exist, not just fringe relevant, but like actually in that niche. So I would call this distracted driving awareness. And when I see at least like 5 shirts in that niche, I'm like, okay, this should be safe to sell, because Amazon merch famously has that rejection system and people get real scared when they get too many rejections. So you always want to keep your account safe. April also Global Child Nutrition Month. And here are 5 designs related. I bet you could do a lot with these. You could probably do, a lot of these designs, that we've seen so far are pretty basic. A lot of text-based designs, something like the Child Nutrition Awareness Month, or National Nutrition Month, you could obviously integrate a lot of like healthy foods imagery into the design and make a big, big, bold, fun one, kind of like these two. I like when they use more of the space available. April also Irritable Bowel Syndrome Month. Okay, and I am an IBS warrior with the Spartan helmet. IBS doesn't come with a manual. It comes with a warrior who never gives up. IBS, and it's just got a girl on the toilet. IBS with rainbows and butterflies. I'm an IBS warrior. It's not for the weak. So quite a few IBS shirts, actually. So those will be trending in April. It's also Medicaid Awareness Month. Now, I didn't see any results when I searched this. That to me is a big clue that you probably want to think twice before uploading them, because, well, you, again, don't want to get any rejections. So I think it's safer to stay away when you don't see results. Moving on, April is also Autism Awareness Month. That's one of the big ones most print-on-demand sellers are already aware of because it sells so well. Here are just 5 examples. Red Instead. In April, we wear Autism Acceptance. Okay, so not just autism awareness, but Red Instead for autism acceptance. April is National Autism Awareness Month, but for me, it's also, and then all the months of the year. Interesting. Yeah, so there's a lot of different ways, plenty of niches. I think I made like a single document with like 100 autism awareness sub-niches once. And I'll see if I still have that. April is also National Cancer Control Month. So I guess all cancers. And here you go. So colon cancer, Cancer Prevention Month, Spread the Hope, Find the Cure. Gnome 1 Fights Alone. So they did the blue gnomes for cancer awareness. Colon cancer again. Interesting. April is also National Child Abuse Prevention Month. And there are plenty of related shirts there. Lots of blue undertones in the designs that you'd want to factor in if you're going to go after this niche. April is also Donate Life Month. National Donate Life Month. So then you got organ donors. Again, we're supporting a lot of great causes here with these shirts as well. Again, as long as you have the rights to sell them, do your due diligence. I didn't trademark check everything in this video as well because there's like 50 niches. So if you're going to upload anything to Amazon merch, especially, make a habit of always checking trademarks. But for the most part, I think this is going to be safe. Otherwise, I would try to pull them. Also April, National Facial Protection Month. Okay, so wearing facial protection, I'm all for that. I cannot imagine an eye injury. Scares me. National Facial Protection Month. So you can see here's 5 different designs, all with a very similar approach, and no sales on any of them. So not all of the ones we cover in this video, guys, are going to be created equal in the sense that like there's going to be significantly more demand, for instance, for Autism Awareness Month than there's going to be for National Facial Protection Month, just as an example. April's Foot Health Awareness Month, and I believe there was no results there. Yeah, I didn't get any results for one reason or another. So sometimes that happens, guys. That's usually a stay away. April's also Interprofessional Healthcare Month, and no results for that either, so we move on. National Minority Health Month. Okay, so Minority Health Month, here you go. And that first one has 3 reviews, so actually selling pretty well. In my guess, these are the types of designs that, like, generally speaking on this video, you know, the 50 niches we cover, probably going to sell well in the month that they trend, in the relevant month, and then probably not much, if at all, outside of there. That's why when you see some BSRs here from Merch Dominator, putting those underneath each listing in search results, making my life easy, you'll notice really high BSRs, like 8 million, 7 million, 6 million, but we're coming up on a year since this was last trending, about 11 months ago. So if it doesn't sell in 11 months, the BSR just gets progressively higher and higher and higher. And then the trend comes around because 12 months have gone by, and then it makes sales, and then the BSR resets lower. That's kind of the game. You can even see that in Merch Dominator in their app. If you pull any of these up, you can see the BSR history. April, also Primary Immunodeficiency Awareness Month. My dog is scratching at the door. I had to close him out. Sorry if you could hear him in the background. All right, I shouldn't be laughing at this. All right, April, Primary Immunodeficiency Awareness Month. Sorry, I didn't mean any disrespect, by the way. I was just laughing at my dog scratching. April also, and I didn't see any results for that, so we move on. April is Sarcoidosis Awareness Month. Please tell me I got that right. And there are, in fact, many designs for sarcoidosis already on Amazon. Looks like the kind of purplish, like light purple ribbon doing pretty well here in the designs. Some people make the ribbons out of butterflies. I love that. I don't know how they do that. If you can get a graphic like that that's pre-made for you from a place like Creative Fabrica, and then go change the hue in Photoshop, Photopea, etc., you can match it to the theme color for each niche where it might be relevant. Sarcoidosis. Said it again. April is Stress Awareness Month. Okay, we're still going for the whole month-long trends. Stress awareness. When I search that, though, look at the results here on Amazon, okay? Only one of them really seems like it's probably relevant. I don't know. It's weird. So a lot of them say mental health matters. This one is just the American flag with the ribbons, and it says Stress Awareness Month. So sometimes you got to do a little bit of digging because, again, it's not that we're trying to copy anybody's designs. We just want to know what elements the customer wants in a design in this niche, okay? Because if we, are selling green shirts and the whole niche is meant to be blue, we're probably not going to make any sales with the green stuff, right? But the blue stuff might sell. That's kind of the gist. Or if there's a ribbon associated, or a butterfly, or a puzzle piece for autism awareness. You see what I'm saying? April's also Happy Occupational Therapy Month. And here's some pretty generic kind of basic designs, almost like all Etsy-esque, I would say, between the fonts, the color choices, and the multi-font family layouts. So occupational therapy. And those are just kind of generic. They're almost like in the job context for people that are occupational therapists, maybe, or students studying it, but also seeing an uptick here for Happy Occupational Therapy Month in April. April is also Oral Cancer Awareness Month. Okay, and then you've got some red ribbons, red shirts here for oral cancer. April is Parkinson's Awareness Month. Okay, and then you've got, I don't really see any specific colors associated. Oh, no, I wear gray. Okay, gray is the color, it seems, for Parkinson's awareness. So, light gray on a black shirt. And I mean, if it makes sense to you guys, when you start seeing all black shirts in search results, consider flipping that, inverting it if it makes sense to, and make a design optimized to look good against a white shirt. Also, in terms of niches, like all 5 of these have reviews on them. So, like I said, not all these niches that we cover are going to have equal search interest. You're most likely to make sales where the search volume is, and this one seems to be doing pretty well in terms of just reviews, in terms of past sales. April's also Rosacea Awareness Month. Okay, it's got the rose in it, and then you've got almost predictably some red elements integrated. It's a Rosacea thing you wouldn't understand. My passion, my purpose, my cause, Rosacea awareness. Hope, strength, and awareness, Rosacea. Rosacea awareness starts with me. April's Sexual Assault Awareness Month as well. Okay, so consent is mandatory is one shirt. It's got 3 reviews. Next one says end rape culture, even if it means losing a few friends. Interesting. Consent matters, sexual assault awareness, educate, empower, prevent. So you can see here also that kind of like teal bluish color seems to be the primary color associated with this niche. STD Awareness Month. We're still going here for the whole month of April. I didn't see any STD Awareness Month shirts to show you, so sometimes that's going to be the case. April is also Sjogren's. Man, they're really trying to like make me look dumb on this video. I apologize for not being able to pronounce that because it has the O with the 2 dots. Sjogren's Awareness Month. And there are, in fact, t-shirts for this disease already on Amazon. It says, I have Sjogren's, but Sjogren's doesn't have me. Maybe it's a silent J. That makes sense. I am a warrior, Sjogren's awareness. I am a Sjogren's syndrome warrior, etc. All right, moving on. I don't think I have screenshots for the rest of these, so we can kind of breeze through them. April, all month, Sports Eye Safety Awareness Month. And I'm all for that. April is Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. April is Women's Eye Health and Safety Month. So a lot to do with eye health as well. April 1st is SAAM, Day of Action. Day of Action. What is that? SAAM. Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Okay, so it's Sexual Assault Awareness. We kind of touched on that. We saw the teal ribbon. So SAM's SAAM, Day of Action, starting April 1st. April 1st, also Take Down Tobacco National Day of Action. So anti-tobacco. April 2nd, World Autism Awareness Day. So you get the month, but you get the day as well. You're going to get most of your sales, by the way, in that first week, typically. April 6th, the Voice of Children with Boehring-Opitz Syndrome International Awareness Day. April 7th, World Health Day. April 10th, National Youth HIV/AIDS Awareness Day. April 11th, World Parkinson's Disease Day. April 11th to 17th, Black Maternal Health Week 2025. April 14th, World Chagas Disease Day. I Googled it. It's like some parasitic, like bloodborne disease from getting bit by certain insects in, I think it said South America predominantly. April 16th, National Healthcare Decisions Day. April 16th to 22nd, Oral Head and Neck Cancer Awareness Week. April 17th, World Hemophilia Day. April 19th, Congenital Diaphragmatic Hernia Awareness Day. Congenital Diaphragmatic Hernia Day. April 20th to 26th, National Infertility Awareness Week. April 21st to 25th, Every Kid Healthy Week. April 21st to 28th, National Infant Immunization Week. April 24th to 30th, World Immunization Week. April 25th, National DNA Day. Also, World Malaria Day. April 28th, World Day for Safety and Health at Work. April 28th through May 2nd, I Will Help Prevent Youth Violence Week. And I think this is the last one. Patient Experience Week is April 28th through May 2nd. Now, there's one more, I think. Yep, this last one. Air Quality Awareness Week, April 28th through May 4th. Take that as a sign. If you haven't replaced your air filters in your house, go do that if it's been a while. All right, go do it now. I'll wait. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, subscribe. Check out Merch Dominator if you're doing any research on Amazon, you know, the #1 e-commerce destination in the world. I'll have that linked in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon with another new video.